Alright, so this one requires multiple power inputs to begin with. The counter needs 1 power, the autocrafter needs 1 power, the AND switch, at least one of the inputs, requires 2 power, and the industrial conveyors require 3 power. Now, the pass-through of the industrial conveyor goes into a blocker, and then the power out of that blocker goes into the other industrial conveyor. This one has nothing going through for its pass-through, but you can attach something if you want, really. Now, this industrial conveyor has its filter pass go through the AND switch, and from the AND switch, it goes out to another branch. Now, this branch splits into 2. One goes into the industrial crafter in order to turn it on, and the other one goes into the counter to reset it back to 0. Now, the filter fail for the first industrial crafter goes into the counter. Essentially, each time it fails, it gives it a +1. When the counter reaches the pass-through number that you set, it will go into the autocrafter and turn it off. Now, the last one is the filter pass for the first industrial conveyor will go into the blocking component of the blocker, and that will cause this one to shut off in order to make sure it just stays honest, so it doesn't draw out more than it's supposed to, just because it can get funky sometimes. In part 1, I did say you can do this for any item and it would function. It is true, although it is better to use it for things like syringes and ammunition than it is for items, only because the more stuff you want, the more times you have to rebuild this add-on. It can get really dicey with space, so you could sometimes double up with some items as long as they require different components, but otherwise it can get a little crazy.